Hi everyone. Hope you are having a great time of life. Even though I know it is midterm project stressful season. So because it is that time, I thought that I would share with you my kind of stress survival guide. Stressed out survival guide. That's what I'm going with. So these are things that I do or have done that have helped me when I stress out. Which happens often. It's fine. So one of the things that I do is that I go for a walk. If I'm feeling really overwhelmed or really stressed out, or I don't even know where to begin with something or how to continue on, I will leave. I'll grab my shoes, grab my coat, and just go for a walk. Walk around the block, a walk to get chocolate, and then sort of like clear my head. And sometimes like while I'm walking, I just can sort things out easier than if I'm like staring at the page. Another thing that I do is I stock up on my favorite foods, or snacks, I guess. So currently there is a lot of chocolate in my house. I find this really beneficial because it kind of is like, hey, I'm gonna have a study break, I'm gonna go eat some chocolate. I eat a lot of chocolate and other little candy things, but they're great little kind of motivators, I guess, or things to remind you to take breaks. Another thing that I do is I change up my space. So I love my room and I love sitting here, but sometimes it can get really repetitive. And so sometimes I find that I need to go elsewhere, which means I'll like even just move to the living room or the kitchen, or there's a cute coffee shop down the road from where I live that I love. So just even changing it up. Sometimes I also find that being around other people who are studying kind of motivates me to study or to do work kind of thing. Another thing is make leftovers or make enough for leftovers. One of my biggest things is that sometimes I get stressed out because it's like, I don't know what to make tonight. Like I don't have time to make a lot of food, or I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make lunch for the next day, like a good one. So whenever I do have that time to kind of make dinner, I will try usually to make enough for leftovers, which usually happens because I have no sense of portion control. But just actively, like if you were making a salad, chop up enough lettuce for another meal. I love half-an-hour long shows. They are usually light, they are quick, they don't require like intense concentration. So get into a half-an-hour long show. Find a show that you like. Shows, I guess Netflix has a bunch. My favorites are Friends, Scrubs. I loved Crashing, which is a British series. That's hilarious. It was only 6 episodes long, but oh, killed me. I was crying. Anything that's half an hour long, that's light and fluffy, that can kind of like, you are feeling like you are brain dead and you just need to focus on something else. It's kind of a good chunk of time because usually like they're only half an hour long. So you can just like vegetate for half an hour, give your brain a break, and then get back into whatever you're doing, go to bed. And my last thing is to make time for your hobbies. Now, this is something that I'm not the best at because I can get really kind of stressed out. And when I get stressed out, I'm like, I just need to do it. Like I need to do all the things and just to stop the stress. But I'm trying to get better at actually like blocking out a time. So even like in the evening, I will block out a time like after 9, I'm no more work. That's my goal. Some nights it doesn't work, but at least I'm taking that active step to kind of give myself that break so I can do my hobbies. Do whatever makes me happy, you know, coloring while watching TV or something. So I've just been actively trying to set apart time to do my hobbies. So I hope that this is going to help you. I know that this can be a pretty stressed out time for a bunch of people as it is technically midterm season. I hope that these tips help you. I'd love to know if you have any tips. I'm constantly looking for little ways to keep my stress under control. If you have any, comment below, send me a tweet. I'll leave all my information down below. Feel free to subscribe, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!